Hey, Andy. So I guess talk about your connection to Chris Ash. I know you coached with him over in Wisconsin. How much is that being familiar with him? How much does that help?
Yeah, Chris and I met a long time ago, close to 17 years ago. We brought him. We brought Coach on an interview at Stanford to be our secondary coach, and that's where we first connected. And then because of that connection, we hooked up again at Wisconsin, and I was interviewing there for the linebacker job. And lucky for me, I got hired, and we got that experience together, and and now it's come full circle.
Being familiar with his defensive philosophy, being in sync, I mean, how much does that help?
Obviously, that's going to help a lot. Yeah, we have similar thought processes and patterns with how we think the defense should run. So that's been really good and fun to be around.
So you helped recruit Naheem Anderson to Maryland. Now he's at Rutgers. You're at Rutgers. What's it like to have him back there?
It's really great to reconnect with Naheem. He's a lot of fun to be around and a dynamic player. So yeah, we're having a lot of fun just kind of getting back in the fold, and he's doing a great job for us.
Can you guys take me through when you first heard about this opportunity and how
Can you say that?
when you found out about this opportunity, when it was presented to you, and how you kind of developed it to you getting this job, just the process behind it?
Yeah, it was presented after the season, and anytime a good friend of yours calls you to come and help and do that, luckily I was in a position where I could take the job. So yeah, it kind of happened like that, and yeah, I'm really happy to be back connected with Coach Ash.
Chris took a bigger role in play calling last season, moving through the season. And have you guys discussed that aspect of the job, play calling and controlling the defense?
Yeah, obviously I came here to call the defense, so that's what I'll do.
What's your defensive philosophy? What are some of the wrinkles that you'd like to implement? I know you're not reinventing the wheel, same type of personnel, but what's the type of wrinkles are you going to be trying to present?
We're not going to wholesale change the scheme.
Yep.
Obviously, there'll be some wrinkles that that we'll bring in to just add to the package here. But for the most part, just getting the guys to play hard. Concentrating on getting the ball out, and that's about it.
Every defensive coordinator in America would talk about getting after the quarterback, pressuring the quarterback starts there. But it hasn't been great the last couple of years. How much of an emphasis is that this spring and in general?
Yeah, it'll be the same.
Chris talked about position versatility and your linebackers. How important is that in terms of your scheme?
Versatility.
Position versatility with the linebackers.
Yeah. Well, one really good thing is we're really deep at that position right now. So I think right now we have between 6 and 7 guys that could rotate into different positions within the linebacking core. So that's what we're doing right now, and right now they're just working through being versatile in all those different positions, and it's coming together pretty good.
If we talk to you at the end of the spring, what would be a successful spring camp for you?
That we come out of it injury-free, and just attacking the football and getting the football out.
And one more from me would be, I know you've had a lot of football recruits at basketball games. I saw you at a couple of basketball games. Can you just talk about the vibe that's been, how, we talked to Chris about it yesterday. How cool has that been from a recruiting perspective? Have they really gotten into going to the basketball games? Has that been successful?
Oh yeah, well, our basketball team's ripping it up right now and really competing really hard. So yeah, that's obviously taking a toll on our end. The atmosphere at the games have been really good, and it's helped us. It really has.
A lot of people have been talking about, or you've been talking about how deep the linebacker position is, but as far as the safeties go, people are saying it's one of the thinnest. What would you say about them?
I think the guys that are working back there, I think we've got a pretty good 2 deep. They're battling for a starting position. But yeah, just like anywhere else, we got a 2 deep back there, and we love all those guys, and they're working really hard for us.
Your Singleton, how much of it, if he gets eligible, when you look at that talent, is that a pretty good place to start with, as far as the talented linebacker? I mean, can you just talk about just how, what type of impact this could make?
I'm not into really predicting that. I mean, he's doing pretty good right now. We'll see how it goes.